Okay, we're starting our adventure, Clover Springs, backpacking for a bit. So we're gonna go down the creek and then back up the hill and back here, and all in a couple of days. All right, here we go. Sing. This is where we backpacked that one time all together. And Joe and Christy were down there. And then there's the creek, which has no water in it today. Goes back around. And that's where we came from, where we cleaned out or washed dishes and all that. No water in the creek. This is the big clearing, sort of big, beyond where we camped before, and we're gonna go around the bend. It's a nice big grassy area. The grass is really tall, which means there hasn't been a lot of activity back here. And along that outer edge down there is where the creek curves around and goes back the other way. We just came through that. Believe it or not, it is a creek. It's overgrown with rocks and trees and bushes and grasses, and it's really a jungle. This is how thick it is right here. The first hour we walked, how far? We walked 2 miles the first hour. The second hour we walked 4/10 of a mile because it was so thick. Okay, it's getting to be sunset and it's a little bit cloudy, but I wanted to show where we came from. Right down in this area beyond this little ridge right here, it goes down to the water, but all past that, all the way down the creek bed, it's wild. It's really tall trees. They're 6-7 feet tall, or maybe even 4 or 5 depending. And we ended up walking through all of that, and it was pretty rough. So we came up this way, up this trail right here. Not really a trail, we just made a trail. And then we came up these big rocks up here to the side of the mountain because the creek was so congested with branches and things, and so we made our camp right here. And we had just gotten up here, rested for a little bit, and then decided that we needed to hurry and go get some water back down in the creek. So we went down and got water really quick, and we could hear thunder coming and didn't really see any rain yet, but we knew we had just a few minutes. So we raced down to the creek and got there was a puddle of water down there, and got our water purifier and got our water bottles filled up, and could hear the more and more thunder, and came straight up. And just after we got up here under the tarp is right over here, just after we got under the tarp, it started raining, and it rained for a good while. It's really nice, lightning, all that stuff. And so now we're getting ready to camp for the evening, but so far it's been really nice, really nice.